Fajardo will start things off para sa kupunan ng Meralco. They've got to clean up their serves, and that's a good serve there by Fajardo. McClinton scores right off the bat. Let's check in now with Apple.
Pansin ni Coach Ramil, masyadong intense ang Meralco. What they have to do is to slow down while keeping the energy up. Also, wag daw hayaan magsunod-sunod ang kanilang mga errors, lalo na sa service line para daw hindi mawala yung kanilang momentum.
Let's see if they can keep that up. Yun ang pinaka-importante. Pero ngayon, lamang na ng dalawa yung kanilang kalaban. 2-0 ang ating score sa pag-umpisa ng ating second set. Not a good pass.
They better do something about the reception because each and every time the setter is the server, that means you have 3 spikers in front and they will try to maximize that. So dapat matapos na nila itong run ni Dimacolangan from the service line right away. Oh, but she does it for
sends
herself.
that one long.
You know, there's a funny story with Rhea Dimacolangan. I remember I used to play with her back in college. So we were in Bacolod and she once served 22 straight times.
Wow.
That's how good of a server she is. But then she threw that last one.
Well, that last serve she would want to forget and continue to remember those 22 straight serves. Kularkan sends that one down. Looking real cool that time.
And again, that started off with a better reception. Ito din sa Kim Fajardo, she sets really well. Ang ganda ng flight, tama yung height, tama yung positioning. And Kularkan was there, able to connect.
Demicilio serving. Much better serves here. Gali sa Meralco trying to punch that through. Cruz blocked.
I think there was a little confusion of sinong kukuha nun, si Macandili ba o si Demicilio. That's why there was a bit of hesitation at na-late sila dun sa bola.
At nagbanggaan pa sila to add insult to injury. Dalawa na naman ang lamang. Ortiz here with the serve. Quick play, Reyes delivers.
And you know what, Fajardo should keep on doing that. Lalo na pag nasa harap si Mika Reyes dahil we're not mentioning Mika Reyes' name that much.
That's right. Well, she is supposed to be one of the stalwarts na inaasahan ni Coach Ramil dito. Good serve. McClinton with the adjustment. That's sent over. Chance here for Meralco. They look for Kularkan. That's tipped. At nakahabol lang Meralco rito. Tabla na tayo. Reyes serving once again. McClinton. Nice setup. Cruz is not going to get that one over.
Yeah, definitely not over. Late na yung palo niya doon, and that's why the ball was, you know, yung pababa na. Ang style kasi sa volleyball, you hit it when it's at its peak, yung bola.
Coach Ramil not happy with that performance. Kularkan. She's dug. Yonko gets that one through. Dalawa na ngayon depensa ron, pero nakalusot pa.
But you know what, Anthony? Dalawa nga yung blockers, but what was missing? The coverage. Every time you go for a block, you have to make sure na meron kang support sa likod.
McClinton serving. Nice serve by Sarah. Kularkan just sends that one over. Morales has been quiet. Another nice dig by Macandili.
There you go. You asked for Morales. Dimacolangan gave you Morales.
Sabi na pinapahinga lang muna namin siya ng konti.
Konting adjustment siya.
Here it is once again. And what did you talk about? You said hindi pwedeng one-on-one blockers.
Yes, that's what happened kanina.
McClinton sends that one long. Lamang pa rin ang dalawa ang kupunan ng RCola. Kulikan needs to get this one in. Nice serve by Liz.
Free ball. Let's see if they can do something about it.
Quick play, Baron, Doug. Caballero tries to get it over. Macandili's there. Baron, power tip not working. McClinton from the back row will score. At aabot na po tayo sa ating technical timeout dito sa set number 2. At ang RCola pa rin ang nangingibabaw. Lamang sila, 8-5. At nagbabalik po tayo dito sa San Juan Arena. Laban ng RCola at ng Meralco. Let's take a look at middle blocker from Puerto Rico, Linda Morales.
Well, yeah, look at her. She's a middle blocker. Hometown niya is Puerto Rico. She played for the national team, Puerto Rican national team. 6'2" from Cal State U. And she's been doing a really good job here, contributing a lot for RCola Raiders.
And if you're just joining us, the report of Apple a while ago, siya po ang huling dumating na import dito. So, nag-a-adjust pa rin siya dito sa kanyang kupunan. Pero ang ganda na nung kanyang pinakikita. Naku, yun ang nakakatakot. Pag medyo mas lalo pa siya nasanay dito. That's gonna stay inside. And that's gonna increase the lead of RCola further. 4 na ang kanilang lamang. Yonko with the serve.
Oh, great attack from Bajardo.
That's going to be kept alive, though. Baron blocked. They try to send up Caballero. Not going to get that over. Jack Bruce, the team captain of Meralco with a serve. Much better serve that time.
Oh.
That is not gonna go over.
Masyadong nagigil si Morales.
One of the rare instances na hindi siya automatic point. Para sa kanya kupunan, ha? Kasi point yung nakalaban kaagad. Bang!
And that was a triple block. She was able to get that through a triple block. You know, that's the thing. When you go for a triple block, a double block or a triple block, there's a risk of course, you know, leaving your floor defense na mas mahihirapan. But again, that's the risk you take. Pag sinabi ng coach mo na mag-triple block ka, you better make sure that mako-cover mo lahat ng nasa likod. Or else, nonsense.
Poor serve that time. Morales still trying to get her bearings. Pero lamang pa rin ang dalawang RCola. Baron serving ngayon para sa Meralco. And she comes up with an ace. On the back row. Chance for Meralco to get closer. That's not gonna get over. At tabla na po tayo.
You know what? Yung set kasi na, it's too far away from the net. And that's what you want lang for your taller players like McClinton and Morales. Pero for someone who's as tall as Judy Caballero, you have to get it closer, a bit closer to the net.
Combination play. Demesilio will score.
Demesilio, great adjustment from her, getting that through Rhea de Maculangan. Ba't niya nga naman papadaanin dito kay Mike Ortiz? Look at that, down the line spike. And Morales wasn't able to handle it.
McClinton will send that one long. At dalawa na ang agwat ng Meralco rito. That's a string of 5 straight points
put McLennan in front.
Hindi lang yun. Siyempre, yung momentum, kita-kita niya, nandun na sa Meralco. 5 straight points. Kanila nakuha ngayon, 6 straight points.
I was really outside. Ball was too low. Set was too low for Ortiz.
And there was definitely no touch. Tatlo na ang agwat ng Meralco. Baron serving again. And it's another good one. Chance again. They look for Reyes. Ang ganda na ng ginawa ni Fajardo. Kita-kita niya. Wala na yung depensa. Ang laki pa ng butas.
Tsaka you see, yung pag-angat niya, she went for that yung explosive approach. Tapos pagdating sa taas, tsaka niya lang pinigil yung palo niya.
4 na ang lamang.
Oh, wow!
5 na. This is 8 straight points put together here by Meralco.
And you know what? If Meralco heads to the second technical timeout with the lead, first time yung mangyayari with all 3 games.
That time hindi papasok. But it was a great run of 8 points put together here.
Well, the question now is, will they be able to stop RCola right away and get that momentum back?
Communication. Napakamot na lang si Coach Ramil. Balik sila kay Reyes. McClinton gets that one through. Buhay pa. Shot close. Can't get that over.
Sayang. This is what I'm talking about. 8 straight points sila, but they just gave away 2 na ganun kabilis.
Kanina, 5 yung kanilang lamang. Ngayon, 2 na lang. And the momentum is swung to the other side, but service error by Caballejo. At ngayon, naabot tayo sa ating second technical timeout. At ngayon, nangingibabaw ang Meralco.
Kasalukuyan yung pinapanood ang laban sa pagitan ng Meralco at ng RCola live sa TV5. Nakausap ko tong si Liz Calercan before the game at ang sabi niya sa akin, they're still finding that connection. Trying to see what works for them. Kumbaga, hinahanap pa nila yung kombinasyon na magkiklik para sa power spikers. And once they find that, confident siya na magiging threat sila dito sa liga na to. Also, sinisigurado nila ni Tina Alessi na huwag maging dependent sa kanila ang power spiker. So even sila in-encourage at nagbibigay kumpiyansa sa kanilang locals. Anthony?
Well, that's the way to do it because, you know, talagang, when you mentioned it, I remember, Denise, kanina na talagang kailangan, hindi lang yung imports, pero pati yung mga locals kailangan mag-deliver para makakuha ng panalo and eventually makakuha ng título.
Yeah, you know what? It's simply put, it's teamwork makes the dream work. You can't just rely on your locals and you can't just rely on your imports. Dapat parehas yan na gumagana at the same time.
Nice serve by Fajardo. Just pushed forward by McClinton. Reyes with a set. Calercan is blocked.
Kulang sa coverage dito. And great timing as well from the Raiders.
Tatlo pa rin ang agwat nitong koponan ng Meralco, looking to get their first set here in the tournament. Di makulangan serving. Oh, that's gonna go over. Chance once again. Power tip here for Reyes works.
And you know, Mika Reyes has always been known for her quick attacks. So I really would like to see her do more of those and Kim Fajardo give her more of those.
Nice serve again. McClinton is blocked. Back row, that's sent long. Lamang na naman ng 5 ang Meralco. They enjoyed a 5-point lead earlier. Can they hold on? Can they get their first set here in the tournament? Nice serve by Demicilio. And a quick play.
Well, I thought that was a touch.
Well, the timeout is going to be called here by Coach Verayo. It would be nice if we can see that again. In the meantime, let's listen in.
Not because of the hit, because of our errors. Ha? Kaya, hindi ko naman sa'yo. Parang ibot, ba't mo na lang sa open eh? Dalawa kay Maika, oh. Dalawa kay Maika. Ito, pag niranin mo, dalawa rin ulit. Skari, ba't tinan mo muna kung ano ginagawa ng blocker.
6 more points, 6 more points.
Lahat ng bato mo rito, oh. Lahat, dalawa block. Wala kang binato dito na isa.
Let's go! Hey, RC! Hey, boy!
Well, you know, of course, the setter's job is not just to give the ball. But for that, let's look at this again. Kung meron nga touch. Well, it's hard to see. Pero kanina, I thought there was a touch.
Very hard to tell from that angle.
That's still outside.
Demicilio got out of the way as quickly as she possibly could.
But you know what? I'll go back to what Coach Rovel was saying kanina, no? The setter's job is not just to give it to your #1 attacker, but you also have to look at your blockers. That's why ang daming training ng setter na nagtitrain sa peripherals nila. You should always see kung saan makakapag-atake na maayos. Look at your advantage. Sino yung isa lang yung bumabantay? Sino yung dalawa? Then avoid those blockers.
22-15 po ang ating score. 7 ang agwat pa rin ng kupunan ng Meralco rito. Let's see if RCola can come up with a last-ditch rally. Chance pa rin dito. Cruz. They go to McClinton and she's blocked. This is the biggest lead
Meralco's ever had.
Oh, and yes, and Meralco's ever had all throughout the tournament. I'd like to venture, I guess, and say that Meralco should be able to take this set. But of course, stranger things have happened sometimes.
Lalo na, nasa harap na rin. Ito si Morales.
Let's see if they can milk that. Kulerkan finds a hole.
That was so obvious na, that attack from Kulerkan, because she wasn't even swinging her arm anymore. Nakaangat na lang yung yung hand niya, naka-straight na. That's when you know that the attacker is going for a drop hit or a drop shot.
Here's Kulerkan. She just scored. It's now a set point. They've got 8 set points. They might just need 1. Violation is going to be called.
Double violation of Fajardo. But you know what? At least they can afford to do that.
At this stage, yes. Set point number 2 coming up. Cruz, the team captain, leading by example. And now she and her squad pick up their first set here in the tournament. Tabla na po tayo at 1 set apiece.